Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's his next move? Let's find out in the charts right here, shall we? Bitcoin has pumped right from here. Remember where I told you to take to take a trade? Well, it's pumped all the way up to where I was thinking where we should actually look for a short. I'm going to talk about that and more, and how far down Bitcoin can go in today's episode. So I look out for that. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We're going to look at Ethereum as well. And you know what? I might be wrong about the crypto winter. Might be wrong. Good news for all the little old lady ears out there. Hopefully you didn't dump all your alts, because man, things could go the other way, right? Sometimes, right? So you got to watch out for that. That's why I don't ever sell my alts until the final blow off top. That's where I'm looking to be interested to sell my alts, because at any point in time the altcoins can go absolutely ballistic and non-stop. All right, so we're going to talk about today about where to trade, or what to short, how to short both Bitcoin and Ethereum, and if you should short, and if you want to short Bitcoin or Ethereum, you can do so at femex.davincij15.com. Get $1,600 bonus, deposit bonus, or you can get short Bitcoin and Ethereum on bybit.davincij15.com. Also, if you want to join us and see what I'm trading, what altcoins I'm buying, because we're going to be doing an altcoin show for DaVinciJ15 subscribers, you could do so by subscribing at davincij15.com. And remember, right? You get to see all of my portfolios, and you get access to these videos as I do them live in front of an audience, and I answer questions for that audience that are participate in the live show. Okay, so let's get on to the charts, but before we do, remember this is trading entertainment, not financial advice. Please do your own research before putting any money into the market. Okay, so, well, Bitcoin, well, you remember what I said. Once we broke above this level here, which was the 42,700-ish level, which we did, and we were heading up to the $44,000 level, and yeah, there it is. And this is where we should start hunting short. I'm a little concerned about a short because you can see that there is no real divergence here on the hourly, also on the 4-hour, no divergence there either. So we have to, like, even if we go down to lower time frames, do we see any kind of divergence? Well, yes, you do, right? But you know, those divergences are very short-lived. You can see right here, there's a divergence to that level. We've already confirmed it, right about there, and then it already went reversal, and this is where you're short, and it's already profit taking time because it's a short-term trade here on the 15 minutes. So if you're looking to short this, right, I would be concerned a little bit that with Bitcoin being so bullish and people are looking to buy in, thinking that, hey, this dead cat bounce is real. I would expect another pop higher before we can go down. So I would suggest you short this thing on another pop higher above the 4,400 level, just in case. No guarantees from the management, because we already popped up here, and then we popped up twice on this. So I don't know if a third time is possible, but it looks like it might be the what's in for us in the next little while. Looking at the RSI and so forth, I think a little bit more of a run is due on Bitcoin. Going further out and looking at the Fibonacci levels for Bitcoin, let's just remove these ones, right, and see what we have. You can see we are not at any kind of Fibonacci level, so that I'm a little concerned that we're closer to we hit the 50% level, and I'm a little concerned that we could easily come up to the the 45,300 level, $45,300 level, before we can see any kind of rollover. Because there's on the hourly, there's a 200 period moving average coming down. So I wouldn't be surprised if we try to touch it and then roll over. So I'm not too happy about jumping in on a short here just yet on Bitcoin. All right, so with that said, let's just take a look at the longer term picture for Bitcoin. We might as well. I was looking at this this coin, but anyways, I don't know why it's in my portfolio, and it's like, it says I got 60 million of them, 65 million of these coins. I'm like, whatever. Well, maybe I do, and I don't know. I need to. I have so many cryptos. It's not funny. So looking at the longer time frame picture, right? We have the rectangle to remember, still going red. Unfortunately, can't believe it, but that's just the way it is. We got, and the good thing is it's not big volume, but in comparison, I would like to see this. As long as we stay above the 13 EMA, I'm happy. As long as we do not close the monthly below the 13 EMA, I'm pretty much happy with what's happening here. We're still in a bullish cycle. We could go sideways for quite some time here, maybe another 2 months, unfortunately. If we go down to the weekly chart, right, what we could end up doing here is creating some sort of wedge pattern, or what's it called, flag here, right, something like that over the next little while. I don't know. We don't have enough touch points to really say that that's what's going to happen. We could drag this out this way, right? There you go. So yeah, we could do something like this before we actually break higher on Bitcoin. We can be bouncing in this range here, because I feel that we're going to be range bound for quite some time before Bitcoin actually takes off. So be prepared for that. Basically, we're going to trade a range here for quite some time. So the 38,000, I wouldn't 38.5, even 35,000 wouldn't put it past Bitcoin coming down and looking past it and then coming back up again. So keep an eye out for that in the next coming weeks that we have, right before Bitcoin explodes higher. Now, of course, if we break down below these levels, the 28,000, I mean, we're in a cyclical bear market. Oh boy, let's not consider that. But it's a possibility, right? Right. But I find it hard to believe that with all the inflation that we're going to go through a cyclical bear market. Probably most of it's coming from the derivatives that are coming on board. Most of the buyers of Bitcoin are just buying the derivatives contracts, meaning they're not actually participating in the price action. They're only participating in the fact that, hey, you know what? All those people that are actually buying Bitcoin, right, that moves the price, I'm gonna bet on that. That's what they're doing, and they don't realize it. And examples of that is if you go on to, I don't know, Webull or Robinhood and buy Bitcoin there. All right, with that said, if you want to help out the channel and you own some DJ15 tokens, also you can profit because, I take a percentage of my revenue and I purchase up to DJ15 tokens and I burn them. So by subscribing or actually, clicking on any of these referral links, you can actually help support the channel and support yourself if you own some DJ15 tokens. So make sure you get some today. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to announce the winner of the one Bitcoin giveaway. It's Accent2K2. Thank you for participating in this draw, my birthday draw. So congratulations. Make sure you send an email to info@davincij15.com saying that you are the winner, and we're going to have you reply to your own message to make sure that it is you. So please send us an email if you're watching. And yeah, we've sent you. I've already replied to your comment. Yeah, we're just waiting for you to send us a message. Let's head over to Ethereum and see what we have here. Ethereum has pumped up as well. It has broken out, and I managed to get a little bit of a trade off, not much. It has broken out of its downward movement, right? Quite a bit a while ago. I got the trade down here at the 2600 level because I was hunting it, and then boom, it managed to bring me up, and I walked out at 3,000. But I could have gotten a little bit more, and there it is. It went all the way to the like $3,150 before it started its downward movement here. Perfect area for a short. There was not a clear. I was looking for a short, but it was not a clear indicator, so I just like walked away from that. And did not bother with the short, and you see it's coming back down. Now, if I do want to jump into a short on this, if this thing comes back up on a Hail Mary, I will take that short any day of the week. Hail Mary short right up there at the $3,100 level, $3,132. So $3,132 is where I'm looking to take that short. You can see it's right at the support level, so I mean the resistance level now. So perfect place to take a short. It's a Hail Mary short, right? There's no guarantee that it's going to work out, but yeah, there it is. She's staring you right in the face, and hopefully it actually reverses back up and gives us an entry point for a short all the way down, probably back down to most likely to these support levels. I would consider taking profits at 29.16. Let's just do a fibs here. Let's see where else we can probably take profits on. Yeah, there we go. The 61.8 would be probably the target, which is the $2,850 level approximately, to take some profits on any kind of short should you get into one on Ethereum. Okay, let's head over to the dominance and see what the dominance is going. Actually, you know what? I should look at actually the Bitcoin versus Ethereum level. BTC, because I want to see what's going on there. I was looking to get some actually, as you can see, and it just fails to give me any kind of entry. No. But unfortunately, this is not good. We're looking at let's call a triple top here. Not very pretty. Not pretty. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully that this thing actually W's out here and it just goes parabolic, where you have a cup and handle formation as well happening here. So that's also a possibility, right? So that would take us basically to if this cup and handle plays out, we can see, let's just take the body, and you can see that it could possibly get us as high as almost 0.1 of a Bitcoin. So let's just see if that cup and handle plays out on Ethereum here. So priced in Bitcoin, and so that's a good thing, especially if you excuse me. So that's a good thing, especially if if you're holding a lot of Ethereum like I am, because I remember I switched all my gold to Ethereum quite a while back ago, and so it was a very profitable trade for me. So yeah, alrighty, okay, well, thank you all for watching. Remember, I used the little old lady method, right? I used the little old lady method to get more Bitcoin. The reason why is because you know, Bitcoin is the currency, the most solid currency out there. So I'm always looking to get more Bitcoin with the altcoins. You can see the altcoins are like, some of them are in the red, most of them are in the red, and some of them are still in the green. But take a look at the dominance. Something interesting is happening here, which may invalidate my my thesis of winter's coming. Right, we might get a lot of green in the alts. But for that to happen, for me to really say that this is going to happen, if this thing rolls over and like hugs this trend line all the way down, that'd be interesting. And if it breaks the 39.8%, whoosh, vaboosh, all the alts will like explode rapidly. And that would mean that my thesis of winter is here, winter's coming, is completely wrong, and I'm a worse weatherman ever. Oh man, that'd be interesting to see what happened. But most likely we'll head up to this trend line, but you never know. You never know, right? What's going to happen? So let's just wait and see what happens over the next coming days and weeks. Oh boy! Well, I think the Federal Reserve is printing enough money, so yeah, that's why you want to use the little lady strategy, and the little lady strategy gets you to buy alts in Bitcoin, priced in Bitcoin, and sell them priced in Bitcoin, and forget about the dollar. Holding dollars is just wrong. Right? The only time you hold dollars is if you have planned purchases in the next 6 months to a year. Right? Between like, or in the shorter term, right? Like maybe you might want to hold off. If it's a year, maybe you can like gamble a little bit. But if it's in the next 6 months, right? That's where you should hold dollars for to spend. So because as long as you have a fixed current contract and you know the price is not gonna go up, right? Between now and 6 months from now, then you know you should have the dollars to pay for that particular contract available, right? But other than that, you shouldn't be holding dollars, man. You should not be holding dollars, right? You want to take advantage of all this and you know get some easy Bitcoin, right? For your future wealth preservation. Why is that? Well, because Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you want the banks to read between the lines, right? And say, right, read between the lines, right there. Read these lines right here, right there. There's the lines. Read the lines. Thank you for watching, right? See you tomorrow.